Today I just received my choke hazard from Tinny over at Minibulldesign. First impressions, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was, which I guess is a good thing, but I've only burned it twice today, but I've been very curious. I've been very curious to test some things out. Now, that's the reservoir. Comes silicone tube inside, the actual stove base, I guess, with the carbon felt wick inside. I know you guys seen that a million times. I'm not just gonna do an everyday check it out, see how long it takes me to boil some water. I'm actually concerned with two other things, and I have a couple variables I want to test. Now, to do these tests, I will use denatured alcohol. This is not heat, this is denatured alcohol, the SLX version, I guess, blue tin can is what it comes in. I'm using the Heine pot, homemade, in a cozy, lid, cozy, no vent holes in the top, stock bottom, no other changes other than cutting it with this side can opener, as well as the twist tie knobs to pull it off. I've been using, I've had this water sitting out for well over an hour now. It's at room temperature. For our test, I'm going to use 1 cup of water just for simplicity for all these tests. 1 cup of water, we'll put that right into the stove. Every last drop in there. Now, some things that I'm testing. The carbon felt wick or no carbon felt wick? That is the question. Now, whatever one we get a better burn time with, I have one more variable I'm going to throw in with a better burn time setup. So, for the first burn, I'm going to take out the felt wick, which is just a square piece of scrap here. I wish he sent me more of this, actually. I would have took some scraps. But, what can you do? To measure the alcohol, measuring spoons, I figure we'll start with 1 teaspoon. I think 1 tablespoon might be just too big. So we're going to use 1 teaspoon, and we'll go from there. I'll let you know if I have to refill it or whatnot throughout the course of burning it. Let me get the stopwatch set up. I'm actually just using my phone for the stopwatch. You probably won't be able to see it, so I'm not going to bother showing it on camera, but I do have it set up, and I will let you know honestly what the time turns out to be. So let's get this filled up. 1 teaspoon of denatured alcohol. Oh. Gravity fed tube throws the alcohol right into the main compartment for the alcohol. And I think I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. You know what, maybe we'll do 3. Even though you saw some drips there, this spoon itself was filled up all the way. 1 more. And I dripped a little bit in there, but hopefully it shouldn't take 3 teaspoons anyway. Controlled conditions. I'm going to throw room temperature water on. lighter up is not lit. Okay, gonna be a pain. Lit. Ready to rock. Timer started. And I will get back to you hopefully when we have a boil. Now, it's only 1 cup of water. The old adage, a watch pot never boils. I will not open that pot. I will not open the lid until at least a 5-minute interval. Then from 5 to 8, then 8 to 10, 10 to 12, etc. From there. There are no vents in the top of that. And soon enough I'll get back to you. If I have to add fuel, I'll let you know. I'll keep track. So far there's only 3 teaspoons of denatured alcohol in the choke hazard. More to come. Here we are at 5 minutes. No wick. Boil. And we have the beginnings of a boil. Nothing too significant yet. Haven't had to add fuel. I noticed that the fuel has vaporized without the wick in there pretty quickly, and I believe that it makes it burn hotter but also quicker. I'm not sure about that. It's just what I think. So 5 minutes. Stay tuned to 8 minutes.